aggressive out there and has her arms active. If we were somewhat creative, we could go at her, and when she sticks her arms out, because you got a half a step, you get yourself hooked up, and she'll get herself in foul trouble. You know, get her switched out on one of those guards, and it kind of switched the game up if she picks up a few fouls here and has to take a seat.
26-17, 6:37 left to go here in the third. They're really trying to work this one around. Kidda at the top will get it over to Terran. They'll lose the dribble and tipped away. Last touchdown here by Campbell County.
Yeah, the importance of accuracy in your passing is, you know, it's just something every day. Every pass you make, you just want to hit it perfect right on the target, right on the hand. That one was down by the ankles there, made it difficult for the receiver.
Tomorrow Littlejohn gets the ball back over to Peyton Hall. The bounce pass inside to Matt Hall. Back out to Littlejohn. Littlejohn drives in, the left post, can't get it to go. It's going to be put back over to Schaefer. Schaefer, the two-pointer, falls. Taylor Schaefer, first, second bucket of the ball game, first of the second half. It's 28-17. Ball on the ground, picked up here by Schaefer. Schaefer back over to Peyton Hall. Hall moves in and foul. Foul's going to be called here on Callie Eyeshide. 28-17, 6 minutes and 1 second left to go in the third.
Yep, vision by the Camels. Is there space for me to attack, or do I need to move that thing and get it swung?
Peyton Hall off the right corner. Good for 3 points from Cashlin Haas off the assist of Peyton Hall. 31-17, 5:51 left to go in the third. Ryan Lanker pushing inside. Ball going to be picked up, back out over to Stewart. Stewart's working the lane and traveling violation. Yep, move that inside foot. Just one too many spots, and 31-17 the score.
We had the advantage there. We got to the heart, kicked it. And when you catch that thing, you want to shoot it or pass it, and she end up dribbling it right back to where the defense is.
Oz puts it back out to Mara Littlejohn. Three-pointer, no good. And it's going to be picked up here. Once again, Campbell County has not been able to tack on any points so far here in the second half. That ball's going to be poked away. Peyton Hall going up and on the ground is a dead man layup. Peyton Hall to the free throw line.
Yep. Good ball pressure by Lady T-Birds there. Just picks her pocket. Gets herself an uncontested layup, but good hustle there by Rylan, and at least fouls her, so she has to shoot a couple free throws.
31-17, 5:20 left to go in the third. Peyton Hall, the free throw line, up and good. So the first free throw goes for Peyton Hall. Second shot coming here.
What's Hall shooting from the line?
Hall's been shooting. And she misses a second. Taylor Schaefer back from the right side. Going to be picked up here. Three-pointer. Taylor Schaefer up and no good. Picks up by Mara. Mara over to back. Call up for two. No good. And sending the 73% free throw shooter back to the line.
Yep,
Peyton Hall shooting 68% from the free throw line.
Yep. Yeah, good seal right there. They get the offensive board, man, and she just so quick to seal and hard to get around, and free throw line she goes.
32-17. The first shot's up and good. Makes this 33-17. Back Hall to the free throw line. 73%. I think she's only missed one today so far. 5:09 left to go. Up for two, and that shot goes. 34-17. 5:09 left to go here in the third. Long high pass back for the right side. Drives in, up for two. Can't get it to go. Casher Haas off the left corner. Left corner moves over to the right wing. Right wing moves back to the top. Kicks it back over to Mara. Mara hands, drives into the left-handed layup, and good. Mara Littlejohn comes away 36-17. Campbell County still has not been able to put up anything.
No, Lady T-Birds in the dog press right now. The diamond, the 1-2-1-1.
Schaefer's going to get a quick steal. Marley's going to pick up the steal after that. 36-17, 4:39 left to go here in the third. 36-17, ball's on the ground, trying to work her way, pushing it around. Ball's loose, and it'll be picked up here by Haas. Three-pointer on the left corner, no good. Picked up now by Ryland off the putback. Taylor Schaefer off the inside pass, up and jump ball.
The Lady T-Bird, a little zone press, has caused some problems here, and they get the jump ball and ball out of bounds, try to extend their lead.
36-17 to 4:24 left to go in the third. Foul.
Maya was in good position there. They're cutting, trying to get the ball in, and she knew what they were going to run. She got herself in the right spot, maybe just grabbed her, wrapped her arm around the waist a little bit, like you see defensive backs in the NFL. You know, Super Bowl tomorrow, they're letting those DBs play a little bit with those receivers. That's some tough chicken fight. That's kind of what was going on there, is they're going to throw it to Maya's girl. And they called her for the foul, and East knocks down the first free throw.
37-17, second shot is good. Cashlin High is shooting 74% from the free throw line. Makes both. Marley having some issue, or you see Stewart having some issues trying to get it in. And Algen's got it, still pushing a little bit of a pressure defense here by Cheyenne East. 38-17, going to bring it up is Taryn. Taryn back out over to Marley. Marley fired a long heave over to Kenna. Kenna off the baseline and working around. Jump ball. T-Bird basketball.
Yeah, that pressure, they're flying around the Lady T-Birds. 1-2, 1-1. Skip pass. When the ball's in the air, the feet are in the air. By the time you catch it, they're right in position. So we have to be quick with our decisions to keep that advantage.
38-17.
Moving screen.
Moving screen.
A little dribble handoff, and you kind of get in the path of the defender, try to get your teammate advantage, but just a little too much there for Lady T-Birds.
Just a little too much in that play, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Camels. 4:11 left to go in the third. 38-17. Cheyenne East leads. Gets that ball over to Marley. And Marley's going to bring it up here past the tie line now from right to left. Pump fakes, long heave inside, back out over to Stewart. Stewart working away and foul. Emily Phelps put a little too much body on that one.
Yeah, no, we talked about last night a little bit. They see the foul counts 5-1, so they're going to call some ticky-tacks, and they called, you know, that's kind of been going all game, but they call that one, and we might see another one or two called just to even it out. It's just kind of a natural thing they do for whatever reason.
The inbound back out over to Stewart, up for two, off the iron, no good. 38-17, still the score, 3:50 left to go. Here in the third, back from the right side, pushing it up. Takes it back over to Littlejohn. Littlejohn, three-pointer for Peyton Hall, up and no good. Picked up here by Maya Liker.
Nice rebound by Maya. She's going to get it. She's playing hard.
38-17. Marley going to bring it up off the left post, up for two, off the iron. Oh, just can't get it to go. Stewart off the board.
Yeah, there's another foul, so they're even this thing out. That's what I talked about last night. You have to, you know, if they're late T-Birds, you have to just expect it. They're going to call a couple of ones they haven't called, and for the Lady Camels now, we're 2 fouls away from getting to the line on any foul on the ground or on the shot.
Well, long heave back out over to Kenna. Kenna to the top, 38-17. 3:21 left to go in the third. On the right side, back out over to Maya. Maya out the left elbow. The bounce pass inside to Ryland. Oh, ball's going to get taken away. Cheyenne East has it. It was a good look.
Yeah, little backdoor cut.
38-17, back for the right side, up for two, off the iron, no good. It's going to be picked up here once again by the Lady Camels, and here comes Marley. Still no score here for the Lady Camels in the second half. Back for the left side. It's been a 14-0 run, and it'll continue.
Yep, she had the lane that time. So it's all about reads. What are they taking away? What are they giving you? Post weeks, Bella had her sealed, and the defender was on the high side. Materi could have taken that thing all the way to the left hand, which is her strength, to the rim, and she picked it up because she wanted to throw it to Bella and drug her pivot foot, and T-Birds get the ball back.
38-17, 2:49 left to go here in the third, and Lady Campbell's really trying to get something rolling. McCall goes up for two, and that shot goes.
Maybe got away with the steps. Good screen and roll, a little short roll on that. She catches it, but then there's a catch and a hop. That's a travel, but they let it go. It was really close.
Here's Marley, and that ball's going to be taken away. Cashlin Haas will pick it up. It's 40-17, Lady T-Birds. Working away, it's a 16-0 run. Malia Cruz up for two, can't get it to fall. Foul on McCall. Good defensive rebound, or good, defensive rebound for Maya.
Maya's going to get those things right now. You got the rosy cheeks, you know she's working. I don't know if she's come out yet this quarter, man, but she's going to get everyone those
I don't think
rebounds.
she has.
Yeah, it's good, man. I like it. Play yourself into shape. Play hard. That's how you get in shape.
40-17, 2:08 left to go. Here in the third, pushing out from the right side. Ryland at the top. Hands the ball off back to Bello. Bello trying to work that baseline. Fires it back out over to Kidda. Kidda guarded by Taylor Schaefer. Trying to cross right, cross left, and now she'll drive inside the lane. Shoots off the two posts, can't get it to go. It's going to be Lady East with the basketball after the rebound. Drives inside Peyton Hall. She just makes it look quick and easy. 42-17, 1:49 left to go. 0 for 2 fouled, and a minute 38 left to go in the third. 42-17.
Should be going to the line now.
Gonna walk her.
Get out 17, by golly.
This will be the first trip to the free throw line for the Lady Campbells here in the second half. First shot is up and no good.
A slight front rotation on that, which is difficult to do. See if she can snap her wrist, get a little bit of back rotation.
Second one is up and good. So the first points of the second half for the Lady Campbells goes off of a free throw. It's 42-18. From the left side, it's an 18-1 run. Drives in, back call up for two. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds, it falls. 42-18 still to score. Minute 28 left to go in the third.
Good deep by Maya, man. Legal guarding. Physical, she held her ground.
Taylor Schaefer trying to inbound the ball here off the baseline. Gets it over to Haas. Three-pointer on the way. Up and good. 45-18. Lady T-Birds lead this one. It was a 7-point lead heading into halftime. And all of a sudden it is turned around. And we are up to a bigger deficit. Drives inside. Ryland is going to get the foul call. Looks like either on Matt Call or Taylor Schaefer. But they're down by a bushel.
20-1 run this quarter.
Shot is up and good. Ryland makes the shot, makes this make it to a 21-2 run. (45-19). Second shot, Ryland is up and good. You know, I'm glad you're here because I don't know why I was having the biggest brain fart of my life of that.
Well, you know, math, you know, sometimes it gets the best of us.
It does. 21-3 run after both shots are made. A foul called quickly, and back to the free throw line we go. It's 45-20. 25-point lead. Shot is up and no good. A minute 4 left to go in the third. Lady Campbell's down by 25. Marla Littlejohn to the free throw line. Shooting her second shot. It's up and that rattles in. So 46-20. A minute 2 left to go in the third. Ryland's going to bring it cross right, cross left, past the tie line from the left side. Now she'll work her way to the right side, and down she goes. Out of bounds. I don't know how Campbell County held on to that unless...
Yeah, what it is she let her get away with a bump, so they're just going to say, all right, Campbell's take it out. They didn't want to call the foul. She didn't call the foul.
Yeah.
And it went off us, but they're like, all right, we'll just give it to the Camels. She probably got fouled on that.
Get on the right side. Schaefer, yeah, she was kind of confused about that one, too.
Yeah.
She was like, it went off her.
Yeah, yeah.
Malia Cruz drives in off the right post and block foul. 46-20, 40 and a half to go.
Maya hit her head. I like her hustling back,
Yeah.
trying to take a charge for, sacrifice her body for the team a little bit. And she took one hard. She fell down, hit the back of her head on the floor, and she's laying there, and the girls are back to the bench as Coach Lutzen comes out to check on her. She's up, a little wobbly.
Trainers out there as well.
Got a little ponytail back there that maybe helped cushion a little bit, but I saw her head snap back, and that's not going to feel good tomorrow.
Yeah.
She wakes up, hopefully she knows where she's at, and she doesn't say like Disneyland or I'm on the Hulk Adventure roller coaster ride right now. She's she had a good third quarter there getting after. She played really hard on the defensive end, was crashing every rebound, but she gets her first break. Maybe that's her way of getting out. Just smack her head against Coach Lutzen. Give me a break.
Give me a break, Coach.
Yeah, I've been busting my tail here. Now she busted the back of her head, and hopefully she's going to be okay.
Yeah. She went straight went to the trainer's room. So the trainer going to take a look at her over there. Malia Cruz missed the first, makes the second, 47-20. A 27-point lead once again.
Yeah, Jaden, the trainer, does a nice job. This is, because they were renting him right now. They're going to open up a full-time position and give him a teaching job, or they're going to teach some sports training or some sports get blocked on the three as they're speaking. But they're having he's going to teach. What is it? Personal training. It's
man.
I'm struggling, man.
Yeah,
What's the name of the
athletic
class?
training?
Athletic training, yeah.
There you go.
Like a preventive care type class. And, yeah, it's good because we've had some great kids come from the Camel territory out and go do it in college and get a degree, and then they end up having a profession out of it. And he's one of them. He was an ex-Camel. And he's back doing that. So, yeah, it's good that we got that class back and we have some kids doing some training. And it helps him out, tape ankles before practices where you get some kids come in and help him out. We got 7 seconds here. Our ball.
47-20, trying to work the way. Taryn Halligan, it goes up for two. Can't get the shot to go. Bella Stewart trying to put it up. And no foul, no nothing. Good defense there by Cheyenne East. We'll head to the fourth quarter. It's 47-20. Lady Camels down by 27. We'll be back here with more on Lady Camel basketball. 97.3 Camel FM.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
47-20, 7:55 up to go in the fourth. Chase the Horseman Horsley alongside with Bubba Ladke. Camera operator today is Mercedes joining us once again. And Marley gets the inside pass back out over to Stewart. Stewart off the left elbow, trying to work her way in. Jump ball once again. Already another jump ball to start it off. 47-20. 7:41 left to go with Cheyenne East basketball, and that's just been the name of the game today.
Yeah, we're so good the first half, and then that third quarter, kind of went back to the old turnover route.
Drives inside, left-hand post, layup, and no good. Off the iron, Emily Phelps trying to work her way. Stewart's going to get the pass back out over to Stewart, and Stewart's going to bring it up here past the tie line now. Looking back, they're looking for the screen from Halligan, and it'll be pushed back over to Stewart. Stewart back the right tree, back out to the left side, over to Martinson. Martinson in for the first time today. Drives in. Matery, foul. To the free throw line we go. Marley to the line for the first time today. It's 47-20. You know, even though there's
verticality, we talked about that at the rec center. You see how her arms came down, and Materi goes right up into the arms. It gets the call. If the defender just goes straight up there, it's going to be a very difficult shot. But fortunate for us, she broke that vertical plane and wasn't straight up, and we knocked down the first free throw.
First free throw up, second free throw no good. Just off the back of the iron, 47-21, 26-point lead. Phelps off the right side, going down is Martinson. Three-pointer on the way from Phelps, good. Oh, had so much separation after Martinson goes down, 50-21, 6:43 left to go. Backs in for the left side. Marley going up off the baseline, up for two. No good on the shot attempt. I think, Mark does a great job on the PA, but I don't know if you heard it as well, too. He was trying to go for a big three-point announcement and then realized, oh, wait, that wasn't us.
Right. He's got good energy, man.
Yeah, he does. It's fantastic. I love it.
Yes.
He does a fantastic job. Does it for the Riders as well.
Yeah.
Lady Pronghorns as well.
Sports nut.
Yeah.
He loves the Chicago Bulls, baby.
Drives inside. He loves the Chicago Cubs, too.
Cubs, yep.
Maya Lanker trying to work her way. Rylan Haugen, three-pointer on the way. Off the backboard, no good. Pick back up here by Maya for two. Fouled. Back to the free throw line. Lady Camels, that's been their fourth straight possession. Just off here on the left side of the court. They haven't moved back.
And Maya ends up with it. I say, oh, she's at the right spot at the right time again. But it's she knows how to get there, and it takes a little effort and enthusiasm to do it.
First one off the iron, no good. Good defensive pressure, especially, was after Barley missed the second free throw, and Campbell County was able to keep the basketball. Up for two, and that's off the back of the iron, no good. And here comes Cheyenne East. Peyton Hall's going to bring it up the court, back from the top of the key. Moves over to Schaefer. Schaefer to Haas. Haas wide open for three-point land. You can't do that, and she just proved one. 53-21, 6:13 left to go in the fourth.
Yeah, it's a pure shot, man. She catches. That thing's in rhythm, and it was money, nothing but bottom of the net.
Long pass. Taylor Schaefer's going to intercept the basketball, and she'll step up, shoots the long three as well, and that's off the iron. Rebounded by Mara. Mara up for two, no good. Foul on Marley. To the free throw line we go with Cheyenne East. Mara Littlejohn up to the line. And that's the big thing that Cheyenne East has done well here in the second half, getting to the free throw line. Mara shooting 67% from the line this season. 53-21, first shot is up and no good.
Yeah, Lady
I had a little brain fart now.
Hey, man, it's early Saturday after late night at the Friday game, and but the Lady T-Birds, they come out, they amped up their defensive pressure, switched up, went from man press to the 1-2-2. So yeah, it was the third quarter was the difference in this one.
Lady Campbell's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 53-21. Lady T-Birds lead.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Worsley alongside with Bubba Latke and Mercedes joining us today here as we are rocking and rolling here in this fourth quarter. It's 54-21. The Lady T-Birds lead this one. Back out from Riley to Halligan off the left wing. Back to Callie Eyeshine. It's a long heave, and out of bounds it goes. JD Ramirez in the ball game, and she hit the buzzer beater rainbow yesterday. He goes 2 for 2 from three-point land.
And the possession before, she knocked it down. Maybe she'll get hot again. That'd be good to see.
So back from the left side, Malia Cruz moves right to left, inside pass. Back over to Oshner. Oshner to the top pin. Peyton Hall's going to get picked up for a travel violation. And, I mean, I guess that works.
Yeah, I call it a catch 1-2. You can't catch it and then go 1-2 with your feet. 1 foot has to be established as a pivot, and she caught it and then went step, travel, camel ball.
So 54-21. Going to bring it up here is Haugen. Haugen moves over to Haugen. The Haugen sisters working their way back out over to Stewart. Stewart off the right side. She'll take a dribble. Gets it over to JD Ramirez. She'll drive inside the lane. Can't get it to go. Bella Stewart back up for 2. No good. Taylor Schaefer trying to pull up the board, but it's going to be Ryland. Ryland's going to roll around, and she'll make the Spinderella shot. And it's another bucket here for the Lady Campbells, 54-23. Long pass inside, over to Peyton Hall, good for 2. Count the bucket, head to the free throw line, and that's just what Cheyenne East has been doing all day long.
Yeah, I mean, that's what good teams do, right? They, even though we score them, they get it out quick, they run their transition, and 4 seconds later, they get the and one and extend the lead.
First shot, and the only shot is off the mark for the end one attempt, 56-23. 4:53 left to go in the fourth, 56-23. Lady T-Birds lead this one. JD Ramirez right there top, firing it back out over to Stewart, out of bounds. Last touch off by Cashlin Haas. Our Littlejaw, Mac Hall, and Emily Phelps is all going to be checking in here. Maya Laker going to inbound the basketball. Going to get it over to Ryland, and Ryland will bring it past the timeline, guarded by Mara. 4:37 left to go in the fourth. Here comes Ryland. Ryland right wing. Inside to Stewart now. She's right there off the left elbow. Trying to get the bounce pass into Haugen. Good move inside. Can't get it to go, but the pump back by Taryn Haugen gets it done.
Yeah, good back cut and missed the layup, but Sis was right there to get the putback.
Drives in, Martin Littlejaw. Oh, throughout. Goes coast to coast, quick and easy. It's 58-25, 4:02 left to go in the fourth. Mighty T-Birds lead. Back out over to Maya Lanker. Lanker trying to work her way off the baseline. Still trying to push around. Seconds are going to start. Now she'll fire it over to Taryn. Taryn looking for the screen from Ryland. Couldn't get it and picks up her dribble. Gets it over to JD Ramirez. Ramirez gets it back to the left elbow. Look back over to JD. Now Stewart's going to bump one over to JD. A long rainbow three off the backboard. Oh, man, I thought we were about to go 3 for 3 just on a brand new day.
Hey, by golly, it would have been good to see.
58-25, 3:20 left to go here in the fourth. Malia Cruz from the left side drives the baseline. Phelps shoots the 2 off the backboard, no good. Phelps with their own board. Mara's going to shoot the long three-pointer, and that rattles in. 61-25, 3:05 left to go with the fourth. It's the Lady T-Birds that have taken the advantage after halftime. Taryn Haugen, left side elbow, fired a high pass, three-pointer, left corner, or right corner, excuse me, from Haugen, no good. And 61-25, 2:45 up to go in the fourth. Phelps, back left, inside pass to back home. Bounce pass inside the lane. Malia Cruz, good two-pointer.
Yeah, these Lady T-Birds showing why they're the #1 team in the state. I mean, composed here the second half. Defensively, they amped it up. You know, we score, they're not worried. They come right back and just get the shot they want. So, yeah, they've really dominated the second half.
Taryn Haugen off the elbow. Gets it over to J.D. Ramiro back at the top of the arc. She'll move out to the left side, and, well, they've been trying to really work that ball to the right side, but just haven't been able to get it to go, and the left side has been the emphasis here in the game.
It has, and it's, you know, we see it's a vision thing. Where's the defense? Where's our teammates? I'd like to see that spacing get back where it's a little more balanced.
Pass inside, and here's Lasco. Lauren into the ball game. There's Emmy Daw. Daw back to Lasco. Lasco trying to work her way off the baseline. Loses the basketball a moment. Trying to look for the screen from Emmy Daw. Emmy Daw gets it, and it's going to be tipped away. Picked up by Bella Martinson. Martinson back to Emmy Daw. Daw off the inside. Bounce pass back to Martinson. Martinson using the paint, using her body. Goes up for the two-point shot. Can't get it to go. And a good defensive pressure there for the East Thunderbirds and Aubrey Dancliffe. 63-25, a minute 33 left to go here in the ball game.
Good hands by Laxo, tipped it away.
Good tip away, and Midal will come away with it, and here comes Peyton. Peyton back to Lasco. Lasco back to Midal. Daw off the right elbow, back to Lauren. Lauren taking a little bit of some jab steps, and she'll move it back out to the right side, right corner, over to Peyton. Peyton trying to work around a Miracle Furnell, and off the baseline. She'll be the last one to touch it off. Was Miracle. Minute 6 left to go in the fourth. 63-25. Emmy Daw off the right corner to Martinson. Martinson back to Peyton. Peyton to Lauren. Lauren stepped, looked. Now back to Peyton. Got the screen by Peyton. Lauren looked like she had a little brief of separation. Just didn't take it.
Let it fly, right? Let it fly. You're in here at the
Daw
end.
back to Martinson. Drives the baseline. Peyton wide open for three at the corner. Can't get it to go. And a foul.
Yeah, good find by Martinson. Good patience by the Camels. Like I said, let it fly, but they found, a wide open three. Martinson.
What do we know? What do we
know?
know?
What do we know? Not much, right? Sometimes the players are right, you know, and they were patient, waited 7 more seconds, and got the wide open three, which, as we mentioned before, when you get the defense in rotation, you get the offensive rebounds, and Bella gets the offensive board and gets fouled, and she makes her first free throw.
So Martinson makes the first. 63-26. Second ball game was supposed to be starting at 1:30. Might be a little bit behind schedule today. 63-26, about 39 seconds left to go from the right side. Trying to work her way. Long pass back to Barra. Barra at the top, and they're just going to try to waste as much time here. I mean, Cheyenne East has got the lead up to 43. Three-pointer on the way from Miracle off the left corner. No good. And it's going to be picked up here from the right side. Long pass. Trying to work her way over to Emmy Daw. Daw off the right elbow. Drives in as Lauren. Lauren loses the dribble for a moment. Picked up by East. Still trying to work. Oh, she just rips that one away. Good play. I mean, back up. Two-pointer on the way from From Mendoza, no good. 63-26, the final. Campbell County falls once again this season.
Yeah, tough. Lady T-Birds, they came out second half, made those adjustments, and really took control of the game.
63-26, the final. We'll take a timeout. Post-game show coming up, and don't go anywhere. The Campbell County men's team going to be taking on Cheyenne East coming up here around 1:30. So don't go anywhere, as it'll probably be tip-off at probably about 1:40-ish. We'll be back to the more Lady Campbell basketball post-game show after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Looking for...
And welcome back here on 97.3 Campbell FM. Chase Horsley alongside with Bubba Ladke, Mercedes, normally running camp for us, so she'll be back here in a moment. Big shout out to her for helping us out again today. But, I mean, Coach, yesterday we talked about turnovers in that first half. The second half, we kind of felt like the same way. But also, we can't discredit the Cheyenne East team. They have been the best team in Class 4A this season.
Yeah, I mean, it showed why they're number one. I mean, they came out in the second half, took care of business on the road. This Saturday game is difficult. You know, it's a long trip up here. They're in Sheridan last night, and then they got to make the trip over either at the night or in the morning. Yeah. Either way, it's tough. You get up early. You got the JV teams, JV2 teams playing before the schedule. It's just difficult on the body and the mind. So it showed their toughness there the second half, really, to take control, came out and did what they wanted, and really dominated the second half on us.
Yeah, dominating the second half is the big thing that really has been the factor here for Cheyenne East so far this season. Yesterday, you got Sheridan. They had a big second half, winning that one 51-39. Then coming out today and getting the job done once again. I mean, Cheyenne East, the girls team has kind of taken over. Central, has kind of battled with them, but I mean, if you're looking at East this year and in the girls' side, I think you might have another champion coming out of Cheyenne this year.
Well, they're obviously the front runner, but there's a lot of season left, and we saw Cheyenne Central. They fly around and they got some versatility. So I mean, they'll be in the hunt, and the Thunder Basin girls, they can do some things. You got.
That was my next
the Sheridan
point.
girls, if they get healthy, it's you never know till you get down to state, and a lot of things can happen with injuries. So it'll be interesting going down the stretch.
It definitely will be interesting.
4A.
And that was another big thing that I was, that I'm glad you brought up, because Thunder Basin, the girls team right now, I mean, they have playing really great basketball, and they've been a rematch against Laramie. They lost Laramie the last time they went out, and Coach Holmes was saying, man, that game was just right there. We should have won that one. We just lost our athleticism, and so obviously today that's going to be a big emphasis. They're going to play later today at 3:30. You can find that game on 106.7 The Legend at BasonsRadio.com. Vic Wright will be on the call for that one. So, as we kind of finish closing out here for the girls' side of things, what's your kind of final thoughts?
Well, you know what? The Lady Camels, I like the way they came out. I said the longer they can keep it close. Last night, they kept it close for the first quarter, 5-4 1-point game. This time they kept it close with the number one team in the state till halftime, and then the wheels kind of fell off. So they just keep progressing, you know, and they could stay in the game all the way to the end, and then anything can happen. So, you know, they're going to be back next week. They're going to be working, and they just try to extend those runs and limit the other team from going on those huge runs, which is going to come down to turnovers, you know, and they did a good job of limiting those the first half. And if they can do that, you know, going down the road here, they're going to win some games. And we mentioned it's about winning that one game going into state. And you try to give yourself a chance with the seed to play the easiest team that you can that first round. And so if they can get a couple wins and you know, get a winnable game that first round, it'd be good to see them sneak in that state tournament.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go and take a timeout when we come on back, where you've got pregame show here for the men's side of things. Campbell County once again falling to Cheyenne East for a final time this year, and they might have another chance to meet them up maybe at that state tournament. 63-26 the final. Lady Campbell's fall. We'll be back after a moment as we've got the Campbell County men's taking on Cheyenne East. We'll be back after this.
Thank you for listening to Campbell County Campbell Sports on the Basin Radio Network. Today's event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Also brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. This has been a production of the Basin Radio Network. When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drop.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
It's time for Campbell County Camels Sports. This Camels event is being brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, BlackRock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Camels Sports is also being brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI Energy Services, Trends Furniture, White's Frontier Motors, and Gate Tech. Let's head to the press box.
Well, welcome out here for another matchup. A minute 18 till we get into some basketball action. The Campbell County Campbell's going to be taking on Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. Campbell County coming away off of a big upset win over Cheyenne Central last night. And they're trying to pull up another big win here against Cheyenne East. Chase Horsley, the horseman, alongside with Bubba Latke, and running our camera as always. For our Campbell County squad is Mercedes, and Mercedes is rocking some ranch and roost here today. And you know, I was telling her that's the first, that was the first place I ever went to when I got here, and I haven't eaten there since.
Dude, but it's good.
It's fantastic. But I just haven't gone back to eat it. I don't know why.
Oh man, they make as good as burgers anywhere I've ever had. Now, I'm kind of a foodie, and I go travel a lot.
That's my
burgers
thing.
are real.
I don't know why. Maybe
around. You know, I throw a jalapeno up on there. They got different little mixes.
And I had the jalapeno burger once as well, and I had like the chicken sandwich there too. And I was like, man, this is so good. The first time I was here,
sandwiches?
Yeah,
You went there
well,
one time and had two? No, but man, you can eat. I thought I could eat. Dude, okay. I was like, I don't even mess with the chicken. I'm sure it's good, but every time I'm like, why am I changing? I love their burgers.
You know what?
They mix it up. I think they mix a little brisket in there or something. I heard. Like they do it right, man.
I even got like those tater kegs as well too, and those were really good. And I mean, but yeah, that was a year and a half ago, and I still have not been back.
Well, let's go, man.
We need to
Let's
go. We need to go.
Maybe right after this game, after the.
Well, I got to go back to the Pronghorns. I got to go call some college basketball.
Let me go
after
get
this.
a burger.
You can bring me one to the Pronghorn Center. I'll give you some money.
I might.
All right, let's kind of dive into this game. I mean, we were talking a little bit. Cheyenne East. I mean, they come in here really trying to get some things done after getting absolutely obliterated last night. And but we can say that because of how good Sheridan is. They're just so good. They come away with an 80-27 win over Sheridan.
I think Cam Nash didn't play. He had a back issue. East big kid, super athletic, man. And you watch him throw it down. He's only about 6'2", but he gets his head close to the rim. Like, he can really get up. Maybe he hurt himself coming down, just landing. Not funny, just landing on his feet because he's up so high. He's in the atmosphere with our low ceiling. He might hit his head on the ceiling, man. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, Cheyenne East comes in here at 9-9 on the season. Campbell County 4-10. Conference record, it's 3-4 for Campbell County. 2-5 for Cheyenne East. So a chance here for Campbell County really to do some damage and get back into the 500 column in conference play. Cheyenne East, on the other hand, trying to get moving back to the 500 column, have a little bit of work to do in that case. We'll take a look at these starters here. It's going to be starting here for Cheyenne East. It's going to be number 1 for the T-Birds as my paper went away for a sec. Here we go. It's going to be number 1, Cam Nash. Number 3, Nathan Pyle. Number 5, Sadell Johnson. Number 11, Kaden Zawada. And number 12, Blaze Martin. That's going to be the starting 5 here for Cheyenne East. Going to be kicked back over to Cam Nash. Nash off the baseline over. Three-pointer at the top of the key. No good from Sadell Johnson. And picked up here by the Camels. Ethan Masteller off the baseline. And out of bounds it goes. Last touch off here by Cheyenne East. It'll be Campbell County basketball. Riley Huck, Brody Jarvis, Jack Candela, Ethan Masteller, and Drew Watson. All the starting 5 here for the Camels. Camels are in the whites and purples. Cheyenne East in the baby blue and black alternate jerseys. Up for 2. No good on the shot from Jack Candela. 7:41 left to go here for the first. Back for the right side. Here's Nathan Pyle. He'll drive the lane. Kicks it over to Zawada. Zawada over to Nash. Three-pointer at the top. No good. Ethan Masteller off the board. Brody Jarvis going to bring it up the court now, bringing it past the tie line. 7:26 left to go. Brody Jarvis finished off with 26 points last night, and he also went 6 for 6 from behind the arc. We'll see what he has in store today. Jack Cantella went for 17 off the inside pass. Going to be taken away. Kaden Zawala's going to bring it up off the right side. Loses the basketball. Drew Austin trying getting the quick steal. 7:05 left to go here in the first. Back for the left side. Here's Cam Nash trying to work his way against Jack Candela. Can't get it to go. Good hands up defense by Jack. 6:53.
Good D by Jack, man. We call that walling up.
Riley Hawk left corner. 3 ball on the way. Hawking it and rolling. Riley Hawk 3-point bucket from downtown. 6:41 left to go here in the first. Sadell Johnson off the right wing. Back from the top. Moves back left. Sadell gets the pass from Nash. So he's trying to shoot a three-pointer of his own. Can't get it to go. Drew Wasson, good defensive pressure. Last touch off here by Kaden Zawada. Out of bounds it goes. 3-0.
Nice. Yeah, Hawk getting that 3. We call it jetting's our term. Running down the sideline wide all the way to a deep corner. Extends the defense, man. We just pitch it ahead. He catches in rhythm and knocks it down, and he can do that.
Brody Jarvis to the top. Ball's going to be tipped away and stolen away. Nathan Pyle drives in after the pass to Sadell. Can't get the shot to go. Drew Watson and Brody Jarvis going to bring it up the court. 6:11 left to go here in the first. Jack Cantella Back to Drew. Drew at the top. He'll fire an open three-pointer. Good.
Boom.
Drew Watson, three-point bucket. It's 6-0 Camels. It's a 6-0 run to start off the ball game.
Man, he just shoots it calm and collective. I love it.
Back for the left side. Here comes Candid Zawada. Trying to step back. Shoots the two when the floater falls from 12 feet out. 6-2 ball game. Camels lead by 4. Jack gets it back to Drew. Drew over to Brody. Brody back to Wasson. Wasson over to Andela. Andela finds Mastiller up the baseline. Slams it home. Ethan Mastiller. He wanted to do a couple of those yesterday, but got stopped short this time. He finds it and gets the groove. It's 8-2, a 6-point lead. Sedell Johnson gets up off the charity stripe, can't get the shot to roll. And it's going to be Riley Hawk and Brody Jarvis going to bring it up. Ethan Mastiller has the ball now at the tie line. Back to Brody. Brody to Riley Hawk. He'll step up, shoots a long three. That's no good. He felt good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch shot by Caden Zawada.
Yeah, so Shini's in his zone press, and the Camels have moved Jack up an adjustment here later in the season, and he can really pass the ball, and they're faking it, making it, and they got Jack in the middle, and then he found Ethan on the baseline cut for the hammer jam, and now Ethan returns a favor, throws it into Jack and low, high, low.
Jack Andela getting it done, and that's what you need. Caden Zawada from the right side, gets it over to Blaze Martin. Martin's ball's going to be tipped away, gets it back to Nathan Pyle. Pyle up the stripe, no good, and rebounded here by Drew Lawson. So here comes Brody Jarvis, going to bring it up the court, back from right to left, front court to back court, moves it around. Long pass back to Lawson. Lawson jab steps back to Jack Andela. He'll scurry the lane, drives pass in, back cut good from Ethan Mastiller.
Absolutely love it. The two bigs are finding each other.
So the back cut works. Sedell Johnson to the top. And he's going to get it back over to Zawada. Zawada now pushing it inside, up for two. And Nathan Pyle will find the dish.
Nice take. I call that a Nash layup. It's a right hand on the left side. You know, usually you say shoot the left hand to the left side, but right there he did a good job using the body to shield and shot a little right-handed spin shot.
12-4 ball game. 3:48 left to go. We hear it first. Drives inside. Brody Jarvis can't get the shot to go. Back to Andela. The put back. Jack Andela getting his first sets of buckets. He's had 4 points now. Back out from Zawada. Zawada to the right side. Over to Sedell Johnson to the right corner. It's 14-4. It's a 10-point lead for Campbell County. Nathan Pyle back to the right side. Zawada three-pointer off the iron. No good. Sedell Johnson off the back. And a foul going to be called here on Sedell Johnson. He put a little elbow into it trying to get around Brody Jarvis.
Man, that's what we call it. When you're close to the basket, we call it 1-2-3 rebounding. And when you're close, we call that a one. You got to be physical, man. Brody was physical, low. And when you do that, that's when you get the foul calls, and Brody drew that foul right there.
3:18 left to go. Here at the first, it's 14-4, 10-point lead. Here for the Camels. Brody Jarvis at the top. Trying to work his way around. Back from the left over to Ethan Mastiller. Mastiller back to Riley Hawk. He'll drive the elbow. Back over to Jarvis. Jarvis, Spinderella, moves his way inside off the post. And now he'll fire it a long heave back to Ethan Mastiller. Mastiller off the baseline. Pump fake, fires in. Can't get the shot to go. Mastiller picks up his own board. What athleticism. Cross-court pass back to Brody. Brody finds the lane off the baseline. Oh, he was trying to pass it out. And that ball's going to get taken away. Caden Zawada from the right wing now kicks it over to Nathan Pyle. Pyle to the left side. Guarded here by Jarvis. And Nathan Pyle will set it up at the top. Back to Sedell Johnson. Man. Out of chance, Brody Jarvis just passed it away. Nathan Pyle shoots a three-pointer on his way. No good. Jack Andela with the board.
Yeah, Brody did a good job at tackling. When he drives, we should have 4 people relocating, either cutting to the rim or spotting up. And he caught himself in the air. We don't really like jump passes, but he ended up with the
Lawson, the pass inside to Jack. Jack shoots the ball off the ground. A foul is going to be called here on Cam Nash, and you don't see a lot of those fouls get called against Jack Andela. You can see a lot of them get called against him more than for him, is how I meant to put it.
Cam Nash is an athlete, and he's strong,
yes,
and Jack was leaning a little bit, and Cam wrapped around Jack and pulled him to the ground and did get the call.
So Zach McMillan checks in for Jack Gandella, comes out for the first time. Brody Jarvis at the top, he'll shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Can't get that one to go. Carter Clark off the rebound, inside pass back to Matt Dawson, up for two. Oh, just pinballs away. Can't get it to go. 14-4, still a 10-point lead for the Camels. Drew Watson to the free throw line.
Yes, two guys off the bench, Zach McMillan and Carter Clark. Zach tips it, Carter Clark ends up with it, gives it back to Zach. Zach finds Watson cutting to the rim, just missed the layup in the end one, but got to the line, and Watson knocks down the first.
Drew Watson so far 64% from the free throw line this year. 15-4. Drew Watson, the shot is up and off the front, back of the iron, gets the backboard to go, and it's 16-4. A minute 55 up to go here in the first. And Zawada will bring it up here for the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. Gets it inside over to Cam Dash. Cam Dash double team quickly from Jarvis. And it's going to be incomplete. Not able to make the shot. Drew Watson off the board. Back out over to Brody Jarvis. Jarvis drives the lane. In pass back to Clark. Clark long high pass to Massiller. Watson wide open three-pointer left side. No good. Picked up here by Sadell Johnson. Johnson's going to bring it up here past the tie line now. Trying to work his way. Sets it up. Oh, that almost was a travel. Priory back out to the left side. Joseph Luciero. And that's good for Joseph. Finds the middle of the lane inside and puts down the mid-range of 8 feet out. 16-6. A 10-point lead back for Campbell County still though. A minute 11 left to go here in the first quarter. Brody Jarvis back to Watson. Watson back to Jarvis. Jarvis to Massiller. Massiller three-pointer left wing, no good. Off the front of the iron. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Watson tried saving it. Watson dives for the basketball, and he's lucky he didn't touch that one.
Yeah, he
it's
thought
Campbell County
he
ball
thought he
anyways.
touched it last, but it was off East there. But I like the Camels ball movement. Wide open threes, man. It's all about percentages. The more open looks you get at the rim and at three, like the more you're going to make. And they're really moving the ball quick and causing problems for this East defense.
16-6, a minute left to go here in the first. Brody Jarvis to the top. Back out to Clark. Clark off the left side. Gets it over to McMillan. McMillan, long pass back to Jarvis. Jack Gandella's back into the game. A bounce pass, or a high pass back to McMillan. McMillan back to Watson. Watson over to Jarvis. 40 seconds remaining here in the first. Jack Gandella to Clark. Clark back to Andella. Della to the top. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis steps up. He'll drive the lane. Scurry pump fake finds Jack Andella. Pump fake again. Jack will drive the lane. Ball's going to be tipped away and out of bounds. It'll still be Campbell County basketball.
Good movement by the
Johnson.
Camels. They're attacking gaps. They're using ball fakes against this zone. Right there, Jack did a good fake. Got himself in the paint.
Coach Johnson wanted the
There it
ball
is.
back, and Drew Watson will tip it
It's
in.
percentages, man. These guys can all shoot the ball, and Watson wide open, and the more open looks you get, the more you're going to make, and it's 19-6 Camels.
19-6 Campbell County, 11 seconds remaining here in the first. Kaden Zawada from the left side. Ball's going to be tipped away. Good need for the pressure here by Drew. Zawada trying to drive inside from the right post. Guts back up for two. Off the iron, no good.
No
Trying to
shot.
get the
No
putback.
shot.
No shot will be made as the shot not up in time. But Quentin King had a chance. The putback points don't fall. And Campbell County, they lead this one by 13 heading to the second quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be at 30. We'll be back with more Campbell County basketball. 97-3 Campbell FM.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
19-6, Campbell County leads by 13 as we start off the second quarter. Riley Hawk is going to be inbounding the basketball to start things off.
Yeah, good first quarter by the Camels. Every possession, I felt like they got a good shot at 2 turnovers. The other shot they shot was an easy one, and they forced East into difficult shots. East coming out in a 2-3 zone here to start the second.
Jarvis up at the top, moves it back over to High. Cox is going to shoot that wide open three. Gets the separation.
Catch and shoot.
22-6. 7:42 left to go here in the second quarter. Sadell Johnson, Riley Hawk at 6 points into today's game already. Back for the right side, drives inside is Cam Dash. Pump fake, shoots the 2 off to Jack Andela. And good defense by the Camels. Once again, Campbell County with the basketball at the top. Fires a long, keep cross-court pass back to Hawk.
Ooh, he's
and
thinking
Hawk
about
wanted
pulling.
it. He just decided not to and gets it over to Jarvis. The one thing is, when Riley Hawk is in rhythm, as I got a little bit of a hiccup for a moment, when Riley Hawk gets in rhythm, it's hard for him to miss. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis is going to shoot the long 3 ball, and that's off the iron, no good. Jack Andela is going to get the board. Putback points, no good. Wasson with the putback points this time. Good. Bonus possessions is what Campbell County has needed so far this year, and it's 24-6. Campbell County leads over Cheyenne East. Cam Nash at the top, back over to Sadell Johnson. Johnson moves out to the right side over to Nathan Pyle. Pyle trying to work his way inside the lane. Sadell to the top. Cross right, cross left. And he'll cross again. Spins, moves inside, up for 2. Man, good take by Sadell Johnson.
Yeah, coach's kid. He's been in the gym a lot, and he's got good touch around the rim. That's a nice spin move and finish.
24-8, 6:22 left to go in the second quarter. Brody Jarvis, the right wing. Pass inside to Jack Andela. Andela jabs, steps up, pumps, shoots the 2. Can't get the shot to go. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch shot by Cheyenne East. Cam Nash, the last one to touch it. Cam Nash has been putting a lot of pressure on Jack Andela.
Yeah, and if Jack can get him lower, I think he'll dominate him. That kid's athletic. He just got – Jack was away from the rim there. If he can get him lower, he'll dominate him.
Ethan Basteller off the left post, up and no good, man. He has the height to kind of beat everybody in that shot, but just going to get that one to go. 24-8, Campbell County leads. Drives inside, up for 2, off the iron, no good. Good hands-up defense once again by Jack Andela.
Yeah, stayed vertical.
Brody Jarvis to the right side. Wasson has separation. 3-pointer.
Boom.
You cannot give him that much separation.
Don't leave Wasson open unless you want to take the ball out of bounds and give us 3 points.
He's 2 for 2 from behind the arc now. Sadell Johnson to the top. Gets over to Nash. Nash over to Pyle. Pyle back to the left side. Back to Nash on the left corner.
Jack's baiting him to shoot. We call that dorking. You leave, if they can't shoot, you call them a dork and you sink the paint.
Sadell Johnson drives the lane up for 2, and he's going to come away with the bucket. Sadell Johnson puts it up. It's a 17-point lead. Timeout, Cheyenne East. It's 27-10. Campbell County leads by 17. 5:10 remaining here in the second quarter. They take a 30. We're going to keep it here. We're going to go over our great sponsors, Fisher Sand and Gravel, our sports radio boom pregame show presented by the Helen Storm. We'll clean it up. Our three-pointers presented by Shell Food Mart. Scoreboard today presented by White Sprinter Motors, 444 Skyline Drive, Chevrolet, and GMC. Video sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo, 5 miles east of White Act. Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech for all your gate needs. The game plan every Tuesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. Every Tuesday and Wednesday night there at the Pizza Ranch. And also a big shout out to Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment on our Facebook page. Streaming the game live. You remember you can also tune in to basinsradio.com. Check the stream out there. Also, you can check online if you're on the road right now. And we highly encourage you to not watch the game as you are driving. Make sure you go to basinsradio.com and click on the live audio stream to hear the ball game. 27-10, 5:04 left to go in this second. Brody Jarvis past the tie line, 27-10. Moves back to the left side. Campbell County leads. Sadell Johnson's going to pick up a foul to start it off. Brody Jarvis, he was making sure he still feels good, and he swished that three-pointer after the foul.
Yep, that's the old high ball screen. They got Ethan up high at a ball screen at the top of the key, and they put Jack on the block, and they like to force a switch there. See if Brody can't probe the paint and maybe get the big guy to help, and then they throw it to Jack for a layup. So see if they go back to it here.
Oh, Sadell Johnson picking up his second foul. He's going to come out. Brody Jarvis to the top. Ball's going to be tipped away, and it's stolen away by Quentin King. King's going to drive a one-on-one break up for 2, and Jarvis is going to end up picking up a foul somehow. Maybe just being 2 in the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he brought his arms down or not. He was in good position. He hustled back. He's mad at himself for that pass. He's had a couple, a lollipop lackadaisical passes that the East, they're athletic and they'll jump those passing lanes. But Brody, he's a next play mentality type of guy. He's a turn the page type of guy. He's a Dory type of guy. He just forgets about it and goes makes the next play. I like that about Brody.
Quentin King misses one, makes one. Jack Candela and Riley Hawk both were sitting at the baseline to inbound the basketball, but Brody's got it, trying to find Jack, and he does find a high pass back to Riley Hawk, and Hawk off the left wing fires it back to Wasson. Wasson back to Hawk. Hawk inside pass back to Wasson. Massiller off the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Screened by him. A three-pointer. Corner no good from Wasson. Jack Candela is going to drive the baseline. Inside pass back to Massiller. Having some issues off the backboard. Trying to get the bounce pass back to Wasson. He's out of bounds, and that's Shy in the East. The last one to touch it. It's Campbell County basketball.
Good hustle. Jack's such a good offensive rebound. That's another advantage of having him on the block down there, not only for scoring, but those offensive rebounds. Got good hands.
Ethan Mastower off the elbow, pass back to Andela. The fadeaway, no good. 27-11, 4:08 left to go here in the second. Bringing it up the court here is Quentin King. King moves out for the left wing, back over to Zawada. Zawada to the corner, over to Blaze Martin. Martin trying to work the left elbow, and he'll just get it back up to the top here. Nathan Pyle. Pyle's going to step up, shoots the long three. Foul's going to be called on Riley Hawk. Did not give him enough separation.
Yeah, you got to let the three-point shooter land. Even though he jumps forward, you know, you have to allow him to land. Your feet basically have to stop.
Yeah.
It's like a kid shooting a layup. So, you know, the right call by the official. And he's going to get 3 free throws here.
First shot is up and good. So shooting these shots here, trying to keep dwindling this lead down. They're down by 15 now. Second shot is no good. The free throw shooter, Nathan Pyle, he shoots 71% from the free throw line this season. He's 1 for 2 here on this trip at the line. Again, a three-point play, 27-12, 3:51 left to go in the first half. Third shot, no good. So 1 for 2 from the charity stripe that time.
Yeah, and I can tell you why Coach Anderson took Jack out. He had it on the low block and settled for a 1-foot fader, where he's been dominating with low power moves, and so Anderson's just going to remind him, play to your strengths.
Riley Hawk trying to work his way, and that ball's going to get taken away and drives in Nathan Pyle. Good D by Wasson, and a foul called on Drew Wasson. Wasson will pick up his foul. He was trying to go for the reach. He wasn't even... Nathan Pyle getting right back to the line.
Yep.
Trying to make up for a 1 for 2.
1 for 3 last time.
Or you're right, 1 for 3, and he makes the first. You don't see a lot of times where we're shooting three free throws.
No.
In that foul area, because
I've seen 8 in a row by one guy in a game to start the second quarter when we were playing down in Phoenix.
Wow.
8 free throws and there's 4 technicals.
That's crazy. Makes both that time at the charity stripe, 27-14. So going to push this one up here from the left side. Back to Wasson at the top, over to Riley Hawk. Working his way inside. Trying to push. Brody steps up. Oh, the bounce pass inside to Zach McMillan. Good. Great, fantastic play. Ball did not go all the way out of bounds, says the baseline umpire.
Yes,
or
Maloney,
I say the baseline
he
official,
didn't establish both feet out after the made. It's not a violation. He's just saying you need to take it back out and establish it.
Well, that allows Jack Candela to come back into the ballgame, though. 29-14, Drew Wasson will come out. Jack Candela in for the left side. Moves in. Three-pointer, Nathan Pyle, and he'll hit that with a lot of separation. Yeah. It's 29-17, 2:50 left to go in the second. Brody Jarvis back to Mastiller. Mastiller trying to cut inside the lane. We've got a foul.
Yep, Jack had him sealed in the back. The defender's mismatch. He puts both hands in the back and then extends. And Maloney, the referee, sees the extension and blows his whistle right away, and we're taking it on the baseline.
Quentin King will pick up his second foul. He'll have to come out for a moment. The inbounds. Ooh, Mastiller off the high pass, gets his own putback. Can't get it to go either. 2 missed shots.
2 good looks for Ethan. He makes a high percentage of those.
29-17. He really does. That was a rare miss for him. Cam Nash out to the right wing. No points so far for him, which that's a rare sight. Nathan Pyle picks up his dribble off the left wing. Back to Cam Nash to the top. Drives in, Liberty Stripe up for 2, fade away, no good. It's going to be rebounded once again to here by Cheyenne East. Back for the first side, 3-pointer on the way, Nathan Pyle, no good. And rebounded by Tate Reed. A foul is going to be called here on Joseph Luciano.
A nice job by Tate getting on the inside position. That's where you get the fouls. If you don't get yourself in position, you're not going to get many calls, and he worked his way in there. And that's what we want. Guys come in off the bench, play good defense, rebound, give these guys a break. There's a long, tough game last night. We had guys play 30-plus minutes. I think 4 of the 5 played over 30 minutes. So it's good to see the bench guys come in and do their job.
2:02 left to go here in the second. Brody Jarvis getting it past the tie line, looking for the screen from Wasson. Ooh, Wasson was open for a moment. Brody working his way. The bounce pass back to McMillan. McMillan over to Wasson. Over to Jarvis. Jarvis back to McMillan. McMillan moves over to Andela. Andela trying to push his back against Cam Nash. The double teamed up for 2. Can't get it to go. Zach McMillan off the board. It's going to be taken away by Kaden Zawada. So pushing it up here. Cheyenne East for the right side and fouled. Last minute foul right there. Brody Jarvis is going to pick up the foul. Cooper Hassler to the free throw line. And timeout, Campbell County. So 29-17 the score with 1:31 left to go in the second. We're at 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Once again, today's game is presented by Fisher Sand & Gravel's Sports Radio booth is where we're located. 2 locations locally to serve you. Spearfishing in Newcastle. Halftime show presented by Strand's Lawn Care. It's going to be coming up. Scoreboard. Once again, 29-17 presented by White Frontier Motors, 444 Skyline Drive, Chevrolet, and GMC. Shout-outs today presented by 3-Pointers is Shell Food Mart. Video sponsor, TNT Guns and Ammo, Vibas East of Lightack. Equipment sponsor, Gate Tech for all your gate needs. Remember, check out the game plan every Tuesday, Wednesday night for Thunder Basin and Campbell County coaches' shelves. They're at the Pizza Ranch, and then also great sponsor, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment, providing a Facebook stream. 29-17, the inbound pass. No, it can't be made. Cam Nash, man, he had it made, and Jack Candela just got a little hand in there to disrupt it. 29-17, Jack Candela, the one-on-one break against Cam Nash, and up. Nathan Pyle is going to send it back. Jack Candela not going to be picked up a foul. Nathan Pyle back for the left side. Pump fake once, back to the right side. Cam Nash pump fakes. Now he'll move inside. Steps back out. Drives inside the lane is Joseph Luciano. Cam Nash, he'll drive in the lane and get a beautiful cutback pass. And it's 2 points all the way. 29-19 the score. 57 seconds left to go here in the first half. Good ball movement by Cheyenne East on that last drive. Back for the left side, 3-pointer. Tate Reed off the left corner, no good. Zach McMillan off the board. The good inside pass, Tate Reed. Way to be a basketball player, cutting back in.
Yeah, it's a good find by McMillan. McMillan gets the rebound, finds Tate cutting, and gets rewarded for 2.
31-19, 30 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Carson back out for the left side. Over to the top, Cam Nash trying to find the inside pass. And Cooper Hassler.
Jarvis, they're going to post the little guy up, and he says, no, you're not. He just fronts, he battles, he sits on the knee. I mean, he's so small, he just sits low, and they try to lob it over his head, and he might have hooked his arm a little bit, but it goes out of bounds, and the Camels got the ball with 20 seconds to go here for last shot.
31-19, 16 seconds left to go here in the first half. Brody Jarvis to the top. Trying to work his way across the screen here by Masteller. Brody Jarvis steps back. 3-pointer good for Brody Jarvis from downtown. A long 3-pointer on the way. That's no good. And it's 34-19. Campbell County What is a look in the beast?
Man, I tell you what, Brody's shooting with confidence, as he should. We mentioned his ability to shoot the ball. He hasn't shot it great this year, but this is a long season. And they ran Spain action, a ball screen into a back screen, and then into a pop. And Brody, they all just went to Jack and Ethan, and Brody's like, I'm wide open. I'm going to let this thing fly, and he makes the defense pay for a lack of communication on that.
Let's it pay. It's 34-19. We'll be back here as we've got our halftime show presented by Trans Lawn Care coming up after this. 34-19, Campbell County leads.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet. Fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade. Packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street next to Thunder Basin 4.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
34-19 the score here as we get set here. We've got Coach Brady Luchin here with us. And Coach, I mean, just tell me about kind of what's been kind of going on here with this Lady Campbell squad. I know you're putting your heart and soul, but you played a really tough Cheyenne East team today.
Right, they're a very tough team, and they've been stomping everyone in the conference so far. But you know, I thought today more than ever we really had a lot of composure in that first half, and just showed that there's some spark left in this team, and took care of the ball, had 8 turnovers at half at our count, and that's kind of been our crutch, is our inability to take care of the ball and make decisions. And I thought we were just doing the easy things and using our teammates, creating shots for our teammates, and so the easy shots tend to fall a little bit better, and then locked down on D and made them shoot tough shots and only let them get one most of the time and go the other way. I think they had a couple offensive rebound putbacks that first half, but for the most part, we got boxed, went the other way, did the easy things and did well. Second half, it was just, we kind of lost that composure, and then it was hard to get going in that momentum again, I think.
You know, one of the players that we've kind of talked about a little bit is Bella Stewart. I mean, it kind of feels like, coming off of an injury. I mean, the way that she's been able to play today, you kind of feel like the offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds were in a better category today.
Yep. We were definitely trying to use Bella on that inside, and it's not just inside Bella go against anyone. Like, she does a great job creating for us and gets paint touches just by us, getting it into her inside, and she is very strong with the ball, so I thought she did a nice job posting up, and we could get it to her, and then she could kick it back out for the shooter, which we got a couple threes on that, and then she can go in the hole. Now, their number Hall is a big, strong player, and so it's tougher to make moves against her, but I think against the right player, she's got some good moves inside, too, so we're going to be able to utilize her more in the future, I think.
Taking a look at this team, what are the biggest positives that you're seeing? You're talking about the grit and determination that they had in that, that first half moving in, but whatever you see that are so positives that, can propel you guys getting the job done on that regional day?
So I feel like, and I told him last night, I was just heartbroken for him because I feel like we're just playing so hard and that give up hasn't been there, and I thought we hung our heads, like I said, a little bit in that second half, which I hadn't been seeing in other games, but and it's hard. It's hard to keep a positive attitude sometimes when you're getting losses, but for the most part, they're still working so hard in practice, and they're getting after each other in practice, and they're working so hard in games, and I had to remind them that if you guys can score against your defense and you make it hard for other teams to score, you can score against these other defense too, so I think they just got to, keep the faith and, don't doubt themselves, don't doubt their teammates, and we can still keep growing. We just got to keep growing a little bit more than the other teams to get where we want to become regionals.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us, and
thank you.
Best of luck coming up next week.
Appreciate that.
Awesome. We've got more to come here with more of our halftime show presented by Schranz Lawn Care. We'll take about a minute timeout. It's 34-19. Campbell County leads over Cheyenne East. We'll be back in 1 minute after this timeout.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust Gate.
Once again, GateTech, a great sponsor of our broadcast, and big shout out to them for getting our equipment. Once again, our equipment sponsor, GateTech, for all your gate needs. We're here at our Schranz Lawn Care halftime show, and Coach, I mean, we kind of take a look at how this game has kind of perspire. Campbell County's up 34-19. They've made a lot of great shots. We've seen Brody Jarvis come away with the big three-pointers. We've seen Riley Hunt come away with some threes. Jack Andell is playing inside the paint quite a bit well. I mean, it just kind of feels like everything's just kind of rolling on the right way.
Yeah, a couple from Wasson. I think there's about a 3-minute span where we were not efficient. A couple empty possessions on. Otherwise, this game would be dang near out of reach right now. We're at 15 points. But, yeah, they did a lot of good things. If they would have capitalized those 3 minutes and made a little bit better decisions because they were doubling down and just moved it a little quicker like they normally do, this thing would be like basically we're looking to coast this thing in. But right now at 15, East is still in the game. But the defense, let's give the Camels, we talk offense a lot, but defensively they're forcing tough shots for me against them. No easy layups, no easy threes. Gave up just maybe 1 or 2 easy threes, and then East is shooting a lot of tough twos. And good defensive teams force a lot of tough twos. That's exactly what the Camels did a lot of the first half. So if they keep forcing tough twos and they get down on the other end and, man, they get into the bigs, and we missed some easy twos during that run. So you get them, like I said, you get the shot you want, you're okay. Like Ethan right at the rim, man, you're happy because you did everything right. He just missed it. You do everything right and you get to one of the shooters, Hawk, Brody, or Wasson, and for an open three, three, you're happy because that's what you want to do. That's your goal, is to get an open shot every trip. So can't think of that. But when you get doubled or you put it on the floor trying to split two guys, then it's like, hey, let's do what we do well and do it more often. And Campbell's looked really good that first half, and I think East gets the ball here to start. They like to run a little back screen for their athlete, number one. And,
and we'll Cam Nash.
They'll see if they give Nash a little something love here. They're a little Carolina action they like to run. But with the two big boys in there, man, they're really disruptive in the paint. So I think if the Camels can take away the three-point open threes, they should be able to handle the rim. And they get the two rim protectors. So here we go.
Well, it's 34-19 the score. Camels lead this one here over the T-Birds to start it off. Kaden Zawada is going to have the ball, gets it over to Sadell Johnson. Steps back, shoots a long three-pointer, no good. And gets it on board once again. Back to Quentin King, up for two to Cam Nash, no good. Gets his own miss, put back two, no good. And Riley Huck's going to come away with it. So 4 straight misses here for Cheyenne East here in the third to start it off. Ethan Basteller off the right front court. Gets it back over to Brody Jarvis. Jarvis trying to work his way. 34-19, 7:28 left to go in the third. Drives in, Jarvis steps up, shoots the two, rolls off the back and side of the iron, no good. And 7:20 left to go in the third. Back to the right side, Drew Lawson on the ground, and he'll save it. Ethan Basso is going to bring it up from the tie line. Tie line right side, he'll shoot the mid float, no good from 10 feet. And it's Cheyenne East basketball. No shots have been made here so far in the third for about a minute or so. It's 34-19. Campbell County still leads. Quentin King at the top. Long key back to Cam Nash.
And Jack Storking him. He's just sitting in the paint.
Nash is going to try to dribble inside. Back to Zawada. Zawada to the right wing. Drives inside. Guarded by Zawada. Up in for two. And Cam Nash comes in with a great cut back inside as Jack Candela was being...
Yeah, he went over to help, and Nash, man, he's explosive. He made a great basket cut there and got himself to the rim, and that's where he does his damage.
34-21, Brody Jarvis's pass is going to be incomplete, intercepted. Here comes Cheyenne East. Quentin King from the top over to Nathan Pyle. To the top of the key, back over to Cam Nash to the right wing. Long pass over to Quentin King to the left corner. The cross-seat pass, and back to Zawada. Zawada to the top to Nash. And Nash trying to work his way around, steps up, shoots the mid-charity striped floater, no good. Cam Nash with the putback, good, 2 points. And Cam Nash has come alive here in the second half to start it off. It's 34-23. Campbell County leads by 11.
Yeah, Nash shoots the shot we want, a contested 15-footer, but he's so quick. He knows where it's going. He flashes, gets it.
High pass inside to Ethan Basteller from Jack Candela. Too high and too fast. It felt like two, kind of like a fastball. Zach McMillan's going to check in. Jack Candella's going to come out. Going to take a moment to kind of breathe for a second.
Yep, he's a little upset with himself. He's mad down at the other end. He missed a couple box outs. It's been a point of emphasis against Nash. It's not easy. It's, hey, box him out. Well, the dude is really quick, and he goes after the ball. So you got to locate him early, and he missed a couple of those box outs, and so Coach has him talking to him right now.
Down inside, Cam Nash up for two, and it is a 34-25 point lead here for Campbell County still, but it's been dwindled to 9. From the right side, back to Jarvis. It's been a 8-0 run to start off this third quarter. Three-pointer, Brody Jarvis. Good three-point bucket right there at the corner. That's what you need if you're Campbell County.
Senior leadership, man. That's put me on the back. I may be 125 pounds, boys, but get on my back. I'm going to carry us through this thing.
37-25. Jack Candela will check back in. 4:54 left to go in the third. Cam Nash off the left post. He'll find Nathan Pyle at the top of the key. Three-pointer off the iron, no good. Sadell Johnson's going to get that ball ripped away from Zach McMillan. And it'll be Brody Jarvis going to bring it up the court here for the Camels. Right side, he'll drive. Off the lane, fires it over to Riley Hawk. Three-pointer, the spacing, no good. Zach McMillan, the last one to touch it off. Jack Candela's going to check in.
I like it. Brody got a heart touch again. He got himself in the paint, and what Riley did was move to the window. Gave him an easy pass, easy shot for Riley. He's going to knock half those down, man. And that's last time when Brody turned it over first half, I mentioned you got to move when he drives. And Hawk moved to the open spot, got a good look. McMillan had a chance for the board, but he ends up with it.
Riley Hawk, who's going to check out as Jack Candela checks in. Kaden Zawada steps up off the charity stripe, up and good. Fader. 37-27, 10-point lead here for Campbell County. Everything has dwindled back. Cheyenne East has come back with some authority. Back through Brody Jarvis at the top. Trying to work his way around. Brody has to pass it over to Wasson. Wasson, a high pass back to Jarvis. And Jarvis, missed opportunity there. Jarvis steps up, top of the key, shoots the three, no good. Jack Andela off the putback, no good. Ethan Maslow trying to get the board. No putback, ball's on the ground. And Quentin Gein gets knocked down. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch stopped by him. It's Campbell County basketball.
Yeah, they're letting them play underneath. Those big boys, man, they're getting those boards and getting hit on the arm, but they're letting them play. And Ethan might have fouled him after that.
Yeah.
And they said, all right, we're skating back to East because Campbell's probably got fouled there a few times.
3:48 left to go. Here in the third, 37-27. Jack Andela, the shot no good to the free throw line. Jack Andela.
Underneath. Got him with the legs.
So Jack Andela heads to the free throw line. Definitely something that's needed here for Campbell County. Brody Jarvis makes the big three-pointer. And Jack Andela to the free throw line. Shoots one. That's up and good. Jack Andela 50 or 74% from the free throw line this season, shooting some of the best.
And he needs to get to the line a lot. You know, a big body like that, hard to stop.
Off the front of the iron, good.
It's good to see him get there, man.
39-27, 12-point lead here for Campbell County. Sadell Johnson to the top of the key. He moves right to left, guarded by Masteller inside the lane, up for two. Masteller's going to get called for a foul. Ethan just kind of puts one little hand-on-hand contact, and to the free throw line we go with Sadell Johnson. 39-27, 3:30 left to go here in the third.
Yeah, he turned the corner and got the advantage on Ethan, and Ethan kind of swatted down at it. Got a piece of the arm. Johnson missed the first.
Yeah, besides Tate Reed and Riley Hawk, Jack Andela shoots the best free throw percentage out of Campbell County. Riley Hawk's been to the free throw line 2 times this season. He went 2 for 2 there, and Tate Reed 4 for 4 for there. But if we're talking about most trips to the line, that would be Jack Andela with a 74%. 39-28, makes one, misses the second, or misses the first, makes the second. Brody back to the left side, over to Masteller. Masteller left wing, driving inside, works his way, pump faked, up for two, off the iron, can't get the, and one attempt to go. Ethan Masteller to the free throw line, and Ethan 64% from the free throw line. It's been Jack Andela and Ethan Masteller that's been to the line the most, besides Drew Wasson. Wasson had 121, or excuse me, apologize. They've been to the free throw attempts 11 times for Drew Wasson. 65 attempts for Jack Andela, and this will be 37-38 for Ethan Masteller.
All right, Ethan needs to see one fall here. He's missed a couple point-blank ones, and this is his first free throw.
Second one is up and good. So missed the first, makes the second. 39-28, or excuse me, 40-28 should be the score. Didn't add the one. Caden Zawana at the top, trying to get the inside pass over to Blaze Martin. The inside over to Cam Nash, though. Works his way up for two, and he's got a good hook shot that makes that one look really easy, and it's a 10-point lead here for Campbell County still. 40-30, 2:48 left to go. Brody Jarvis, the right side, wing, screened by Andela. Back to Andela at the top. Now he'll drive inside the lane, pushing it, shoving up for two. Count the bucket. Jack Andela to the free throw line.
Man, I love that move right there. So he went right at his chest versus fading. And when you got the slight advantage like Jack did on that move, he did a little shimmy shake, went back to his left, and he got Cam a little bit out of position, but then he went right at him instead of away from him. And that drew the contact. And when you got the advantage, the contact's going to be on the defender. He's trying to argue it. Maloney's like, no, you stepped into his path, and Andela has a chance for an and one.
Cam Nash is going to pick up his third foul, going to have to take his seat for a moment.
Big play. I think he's got, 8 points this quarter? So
yeah, 8 points.
That's big, getting him on the bench.
Jack Andela misses the and one attempt, and a foul is going to be on Ethan Masteller, so not going to be able to get that basketball back, even though it was last touched out by East. Masteller just got a little bit of shovey.
Yep, out of position. It's all about positioning. He reached down.
42-30, 2:33 left to go here in the third. Sedell Johnson gets it back out over to Blaze Martin. Blaze gets it out to the left side, over to Braylon Metz. Metz to Sedell Johnson. Johnson to the top, guarded by Jarvis. 42-30, 12-point lead here for Campbell County. Drives inside Sedell, left post, drives up, left-hand layup, good.
Good take.
42-32, it's a 10-point lead here for Campbell County. 2:03 left to go in the third. Brody Jarvis working his way past the tie line. Brody, cross back left, back to Mastiller. Mastiller over to Hawk. Hawk over to Jarvis. Three-pointer on the way. No good. It's going to be picked up here by Cheyenne East. Going to push this up here past the tie line. 42-32. It's a 10-point lead here for Campbell County. Minute 38 left to go in the third. Sedell Johnson over to Kaden Zawada. Zawada fires it over to Blaze Martin. Martin off the left wing, inside pass, looks up, pump faked up for two, shot no good. And they're going to call a late foul on Zach McMillan.
Yeah, the old block-to-block screen. They're running some Princeton stuff. Two guards, a guy in the high post, and he cuts through and then goes block-to-block there. We're late. We didn't switch it. We trail. They get it right to the block there, which with the big advantage, that's where you get the foul calls. And he knocks the first down.
So Tyree McCord to the free throw line. They've got him on here as number 21, but he's number 42 today.
You know, sometimes them younger kids forget their jerseys in the hotel or on the bus or who knows. Missed the second.
Missed the second, made the first. 42-33. Looks like the mascot is out here as well now for Campbell County. Brody Jarvis from the tie line, back over to Andela. Andela at the top, firing in. Inside pass going to be intercepted there by Metz. And here comes Cheyenne East. Sedell Johnson getting it here from the tie line. 42-33. A minute 3 left to go in the third. From the top, cross right left. Running here by Drew Lawson. Inside bounce pass. Going to be Campbell County basketball. Miscommunication.
I like it. They're really trying to take advantage of Hawk and Brody's lack of size and post them up. But those two guys battle like crazy. And more times than not, they end up turning it over, shooting a tough shot. So even though we're smaller in stature in those positions, these little guys just scrap. And it really doesn't hurt us, I don't feel
Brody
like.
Jarvis off the inside paint. Passes it out over to Jack Andela. Three-pointer. No good. Kaden Zawada out of bounds it goes. So 42-33, 40.8 seconds left to go here in the third. Campbell County leads this one. Leading it by 9.
They're going to an Iverson clear out to the coach's kid Johnson here.
Sedell Johnson cross right, cross left, off the inside pass, and he did a good job shooting it up right there. Jack Andela got him in the, or Sedell Johnson got Jack Andela in the air, and I mean, that's the perfect move right there. If you're able to put a body on it, when you got somebody in the air, that's a foul every time.
Yeah, he got him in the air, and Jack's trying to go vertical. Even we mentioned going straight up. You can go straight up and jump as long as you stay straight up.
Yeah.
If you jump forward to bring your arms down, it's a foul. It was close, but an Iverson cuts where you go across the free throw line off a couple screens, and you get over on the opposite wing, and you got an ISO opportunity, and
it's going to be missed, and a putback points for Metz, and it goes 42-36. The score, Campbell County, their lead has dwindled.
But up 6 still.
Up
right?
6.
We got the ball out. There's 20 seconds. Now they called the timeout, which gives Anderson the time. You know, they might throw in a presser. You got to expect, okay, they called timeout. They're going to come out. They got diamond press and run and jump. So, you know, East might come out and try to run a press here, which would be a good idea, knowing that we're going to go for one shot. So basically, you got a free opportunity to get a steal or two and then get back and get set. And, you know, on the opposite side, I think the Campbells maybe attack the press. And instead of going for one shot, if you can get the easy layup, take it. If not, then pull it back out and, you know, go for one shot. Worst case scenario, you're up 6 going in the fourth, but maybe you're up 8 or 9, you know, going into the fourth quarter here. So we'll see what happens.
42-36 the score. Campbell County leads still here by 6 as Coach Bubba Latke pretty much put it out there for you. I mean, you take a look, and this is the perfect time to kind of draw something up to take more of the advantage. You're up by 6. You really need to get some momentum back, heading back to the fourth quarter And that's going to be the big key here.
Yeah, we'll see what they come out in here. Looks like they're moving towards the full court.
20.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Jack Candela is going to inbound here off the baseline.
Man.
Jack Candela gets it over to Jarvis, and Jarvis is going to bring it up. Look for a little bit of a screen from Andela, and that pressure attack, I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but it did not work out.
Just a little token, man.
Little token, back out over to Andela. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The pump fake drives up for 2. He's fouled. Jack Andela to the free throw line with 2.6 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A chance to put this up by 8, heading to the fourth, and that would be some big momentum right there.
Yeah, nothing tricky for the Camels. It's a dribble entry post up for Jack. I mean, you just clear everyone out, put Jack on the block. Cam's out.
Good.
Yeah, Cam's out. They got a bench kid in there, just mismatched. And Brody gets to the right wing, throws into Jack, and Jack does a little ball fade and gets fouled. Makes first free throw.
Second shot is up and good. So 44-36, a second left to go. It's a long heave off the shot clock, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. 44-36 the score as we will head to the fourth quarter. And those big four fingers holding up high as we'll be back to report Campbell County basketball here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long. Fall.
44-36. Campbell County leads this one by 8 after 2 free throws that were pretty big from Jack Cantella. And you know what the best part about this? Campbell County gets the basketball.
That was a big possession. Like I said, worst case you're down 6 if you take care of the ball. But, you know, Brody Jarvis, post senior, gets them right into their stuff. Gets over to where he can get a good passing angle to Jack. Jack has a nice steal and gets himself to the line where he's very efficient. And then yeah, the Camels get the ball here and there. Looks like they got the 2 bigs out, so I'll be curious to see what they run here. I like this stuff. They got Wasson there at the elbow. I don't know if I've seen this look out of him.
Back from Brody. Brody over to Andela. Inside pass back to Mastiller. The cut inside. Ethan Mastiller.
Yeah, you can see it's something different. They throw Ethan around a curl from the top. It looks like it's going to be a little flare, but he curls to the rim and big to big and easy 2 for Ethan.
We'll say that play worked to perfection for Campbell County this time. Cam Dash, he's going to shoot the 3 and not going to make that one. Ethan Mastiller is going to pick up the basketball off the baseline. And Brody Jarvis is going to bring it up the court back out to Mastiller. Mastiller off the left quarter. Left quarter back to Wasson. Wasson drives it off the left elbow, cross off the left post. Can't get it to go. And Wasson back out with the basketball. 46-36, 10-point lead here for Campbell County. 7:13 left to go in the fourth. Brody Jarvis trying to work his way. Inside pass back to Andela. Andela trying to work from the inside lane. Shoots the long inside shot. And a floater couldn't get it to go. Long pass. Jonathan L. Johnson drives the inside. The Euro. And good. 46-38. Cutting it back down to an 8-point lead. 6:48 left to go in the fourth. Here comes Jarvis. Jarvis drives in the lane, up for 2, off the iron, no good. Jack Andela with the board, pump fake, shoots the 2, and good.
Big boy, into his chest again. I love that when Jack does that right there.
Back to a 10-point lead here for Campbell County. 6:30 left to go in the fourth. 48-38, 10-point lead for the Camels. Sidell Johnson, three-pointer on the way. It's high, long, no good. Brody Jarvis, or excuse me, Riley Hawk off the rebound.
Good
Brody Jarvis is going to bring it up.
Nash, like, it's a good job keeping their stud off the rim there, and then someone else cleaning it up. Jack doesn't have to get all the rebounds.
Brody to the top, inside pass back to Jack, and Jack's going to drive the lane wide open. Drew Lawson at the three-pointer right corner, no good. Jack Andela with the board, steps up, shoots the 2, and the putback good. Jack Andela. The putbacks have been falling here from Andela, 50-38 the score. Jack Andela at 14 points in today's game. Sedell Johnson over to Quentin King. King drives inside the lane and tipped off by Drew Wasson. Out of bounds it goes, and Blaze Martin is going to check into the ball game for Quentin King. 50-38, 5:47 left to go in the fourth. Work his way off the baseline. Pump fake, shoots Cam Nash off the backboard, no good. Picked up here by Sedell Johnson. Sedell works his way. The underhand layup, can't get it to go either. Jack Andela trying to get it on. The ball on the ground. Ethan Massiller trying to pick it up. And we've got a jump ball. And it's going to go to the T-Birds. What a drive.
Good hustle by
Good hustle,
Ethan,
good
man.
play.
Ethan
My
driving
goodness.
on the floor like he's Brody Jarvis or something, man. You got to like that when the 6'7" guy diving on the floor like a little point guard.
50-38, the score. Nathan Pyle off the left corner. Inside pass, spin moves from Sedell Johnson. No good. Good block defense by Ethan Massiller. And here comes Brody Jarvis. Pass to tie line from the right side. It's a 1-on-3 break. Jibs up for Ethan Massiller. Good.
Ooh,
Good
like
pass
that.
from
Yes.
Jarvis.
I like it.
And it's 52-38. Campbell County finding a little bit of a groove once again. Back over from Zawada. Zawada off the left side lane. Hits it. Cam Nash, 2. No good on the shot attempt. Nash on the ground. Blocked by Ethan Masteller. Cam Nash tried shooting that one on the ground. Campbell County is going to take a timeout. And Coach Anderson is going to get him for that one.
We had a 3-on-1
It was
break.
a nice 3-on-1 break.
Ethan was drooling. He saw a dunk coming. He's like, Coach, let me go, man. I got one. Watson's going to throw this thing off the board. I'm going to tomahawk and then call timeout. I'll get a drink of water. Coach Anderson said, my bad. He knew it right away. And but you know what? We'll see what he draws up. Coach Anderson drew up a great one there to start the quarter, man. I like that. It's similar to their little Spurs action, I call it, where Ethan loops around the elbow. That time they started on the corner, and Ethan did. He curls around 2 guys and got himself right to the rim. So this is good to see Ethan here. This fourth quarter has really stepped up and got those buckets he could. You mentioned a good pass by Brody on that break.
Yeah.
And, I think the Camels can do that. They have to just walk it up and throw it in the bigs to score. They can run. Because, man, Ethan's a deer. He's 6'7", but he can run like a point guard. And him out on the break at the rim, and then you got Wasson and Hawk shooting and Brody pushing it down the middle. Like that's a tough break to stop.
Oh, it's 52-38, 4:56 left to go here in the fourth, and Campbell County will bring the basketball up here after the timeout. Brody Jarvis is going to bring it past the timeline, double team, bounce pass inside. Drew Watson's going to pick it up inside. Ethan Massiller wide open, steps up, shoots the 2, and good play once again.
Peekaboo, gets a little peek fake.
Ethan Masteller, the pump fake shot. He's at 11 points in today's game. Sedell Johnson drives the baseline. Cam Nash back up for 2 off the pass from Johnson. No good. Johnson off the rebound. The putback points no good. Jarvis and Ethan Masteller will pick up the board.
Big boys are establishing themselves in the paint now on the defensive end this fourth quarter. It's good to see.
54-38. Brody Jarvis is going to have to roll around in timeout. Campbell County. See, there's that timeout that he would kind of want.
Yeah. Let's
not the 3-on-1.
Good timeout by Anderson. And Brody's like, I'm fine. I'm getting double teamed. I'm fine. I'll just dribble with the weakest defender, which, if you're getting double teamed in the backcourt, go with the weakest guy. Fake like you go with the strong guy. Go with the weakest guy. See if you can't get around him. And that's what we mentioned in the girls' game. Does he need help or does he need space? Right there, Brody needed help, so he needs 2 guys cutting to open space there. So you're always hunting space with the ball or without it. And, see those off-ball guys to go hunt space, go get Brody passing. Then you're at advantage basketball where you're going to give Ethan dunks and you're going to get one of the shooters in the corners hitting easy ones. So, but how many timeouts we got here? We got 2 left. East has 3 timeouts. 4 minutes to go. Up 16. I like the timeout. Reestablish. Like, hey, it takes a minute to get a shot here. Fine. If we go right at it and get a good look, we'll take that.
Here in the fourth quarter, it's been a 10-2 run for Campbell County. 54-38. 11 seconds till we get back into basketball. I mean, you brought up fantastic points, especially because of the way Campbell County has played. You were talking about the big man. They've really been putting a lot of big pressure on Ethan Masteller, Jack Andela, and it's been working. Jack Andela off the elbow. Back for the stripe. Inside pass back to Masteller. Masteller against Nash up for 2, and he's fouled. Right to the free throw line we go. And so
I tell you
there
what,
you go.
Nash is frustrated. He usually is the guy in the paint, and both Masteller and Andela really having their way with him tonight. They got him out of position. He brings his arm down, and there's really nothing he could do. Ethan had him at his mercy there.
Remember the last time these two teams faced off, it was a 69-43 or 69-49 victory
for
Cheyenne East.
Yeah, it's flip-flop. It shows what you know every day in practice, just little things to get better at. Learn from that game, come back, work on, and we've seen adjustments for the Camels in the press.
And Masteller makes the second.
And they've gotten so much better since we've last played them, and you know they continue to get better at this rate, man. They're going to be very tough at the end of the year.
Sedell Johnson to the top. It's 57-38. Camels lead by 19. Back for the left side three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Nathan Piles. You know, as many flop warnings that got called the other day and against Thunder Basin and all that. Nothing called today, and that definitely could have been one. The inside pass back to Jack Antella. Good.
Jack is so still.
59-38, 3:24 left to go here in the fourth. Jack Antella and Ethan Masteller has been the name of the game inside the paint, blocked by Antella. And it's going to get called a jump ball.
Yeah, Brody underneath had his hands on it, and
Got
the
it
kid
just in
fought
time.
through, and Jack's like, I wish they didn't call that jump. I had a double hand block.
Jack Antella gets the ball inbound over to Drew. 58-38, it's Campbell County basketball. Brody Jarvis is going to bring it up here. Jarvis once again telling, hey, I got this. Pass the tie line again. He's going to dribble around side, pump faked off the baseline, fires it over to Riley Hawk off the corner, and they're going to say he touched off that sideline. Got to know where your footing is when you're playing that so close to
you're
that
at
corner.
home here. You got to know where that's at. I think I mentioned to you at State, you get down on the arena, you see a lot of that on the sideline. But home, I shouldn't have that.
58-38, 2:54 left to go in the fourth. Caden Zawada gets it out over to Quentin King. King back to Sedell Johnson to the top. Gets it over to Betts. Betts to the left wing, moves it over to the right side to Sedell. Sedell drives in, is Caden Zawada, and we've got a foul. 58-38, Campbell County is going to pick up the foul. It's going to be on Brody Jarvis. He's going to pick up his third. Zach McMillan's going to check in. Riley Hawk's going to come out. They're going to try and put a little bit more big man pressure here for Campbell County. Nathan Pyle from the left side, three-pointer from Caden Zawada that hits the side of the iron. It takes the friendly bounce to go in.
Definitely a friendly bounce.
Jack Antella at the top. He's going to follow with the run from the tie line after the inside pass from Brody Jarvis. Double teamed, back to Jarvis at the top of the key. 58-41, 2:21 left to go with the fourth. Jarvis gets it, handoff back to Wasson. Wasson scurries the lane, and he'll get it out back to Andella. He's going to body move up for two off the iron, no good. Ethan Masteller works his way up for two, no good. Drew Wasson inside the paint this time, and he just gets the board and dribbles it right back out. There's 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Brody Jarvis drives in from the right hand. Pump fake, shoots the mid floater too. No good. To the free throw line we go.
I like it. Now there we had Jack on the opposite block. We talked about that dribble drive offense that the Lady East T-Birds are really good at. And Jack's opposite. The big stays attached to Jack. So there's Brody right at the rim. No big guy around. His guy fouls him into disadvantage situation. And Brody goes to the line where he's been really good lately.
58-41. The shot is up and good.
I don't even know if it's really good lately. I feel like he's been really good his whole life. I can't ever remember him being bad.
Yeah, Brody Jarvis has been on a tear these past 2 games.
Yes.
And really even more
That's
the past
who he
3
is.
games.
Like, we haven't seen a ton of it this year. That's who he is, and that's who he's going to be for the rest of the season. And, man, it's clutch to have a guy that can handle it like he does and then hit the free throws down the stretch. And now he's hitting the threes as he should have been all year, you know, as a old coach is thinking he should make all those, and he thinks the same thing. It's just going to make these Camel team more potent.
60-41, a minute 41 left to go. Sedell Johnson back over to Cam Nash inside the lane now. Back out to Zawada off the arc. Three-pointer on the way from Tyree McCord. No good from the left side, and Sedell Johnson trying to pick up the board.
Wasson with a box out in
Good
position.
box out.
Yeah, and then you get the push. They push him out of bounds, and referee Maloney gets the call right, and the Camels get the ball up 19.
60-41, a minute 32 left to go in the fourth. Brody Jarvis trying to work his way up. Cross right, cross left, having some issues, and he finds Wasson with a high pass. Wasson will drive the lane with the underhand layup. Can't get it to go. Mastower trying to put it back. Can't get it to go either. Ball still loose. And L. Johnson's going to get a bounce pass back to Cam Nash. Nash back to Zawada. The bounce pass good. Zawada puts it in, and it's 60-43. Minute 3 left to go in the fourth. Riley Hawk working his way from the back, and timeout Campbell County in time. They've got one timeout left. It's 60-43. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here with more Campbell County basketball coming your way here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
$60-43. Sitting here in the fourth quarter, Campbell County leads this one big, and they just keep finding the group.
Yeah, I mean, they're up 17. Realistically, it could be 30. You know, there's a few things they can tighten up. So exactly 1 minute to go. We got one timeout. It's just basically about taking care of the basketball and hitting free throws right now, and we'll see if we can get it in.
So Campbell County up here by 17. Jack Candela is going to get it over to Brody, and we got a straight foul to start it off.
Yeah, he's a hard guy to guard in space, and just they hold him because that's one way. He's so quick, they got to kind of hold him as he gets advantage. Now they're double teaming Brody.
So Tyree McCord picks up the foul, 60-43 the score. Back for the right side, here comes Ruwasi, pass to Thailand from the top. Ball faked back over to Andela. Andela trying to work his way, trying to find Wasson. Ball's going to be tipped away. Kanan Zawada is going to get the ball off the loose ball, up for two, and good. Kanan Zawada with 2 points, 60-45. Brody Jarvis at the top. Oh, man, he had Ethan Masser wide open. Foul is going to be called here on Brody. And he'll head to the free throw line. Foul will be called on Joseph Luciero.
Oh, you rolled that R in there.
Actually, they're going to put it on Tyree McCord.
Okay, I can't do that. I really like what Drew Wasson did the possession before. He caught it, and when you attack against pressure, he veered in front of the defender, took him out of the play, and got to the middle where it gives you options. You know, and then we throw it to the corner, and when you got it in the corner, then you got to get out of the corner as quick as possible. Jack held it, gave him an opportunity to trap, and they get a tip and a turnover and a steal. But senior Brody comes, gets the ball, give it to me. I'm going to get fouled and get to the line and calm things down a little bit. He knocks down the first and missed the second.
61-45, 34 seconds left to go in the fourth. Back out from the left side, Tyree McCord over to Kanan Zawada, three-pointer, no good. Jack Candela is going to let that ball go out of bounds. With 26.9 seconds left to go, the lead is just too unsurmountable to come back and make a comeback here for Cheyenne East. It's 61-45, and they're trying to work this ball around. Still got to get the pass to Thailand, and finds a high pass. Ball's going to get taken away by Cam Nash, and Nash is going to bring it up off the baseline. Loses the dribble for a moment, shoots up off the iron, no good. And going to be picked up here by Campbell County with 7 seconds, 8 seconds. All you have to do is just hold on to the basketball. That shot's going to go good for Cam Nash. 61-47, time's going to expire. Jack Liddell is not going to inbound it here. And that will do the ball game. Campbell County comes away with the win, 61-47. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. When we come back, we're going to give our final thoughts of this one. We'll be right back here with more here on 97.3 Campbell FM.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Well, 61-47, the final here in the fourth. Campbell County comes away with the win. It goes 2-0 on the weekend. big wins over Cheyenne Central and Cheyenne East, pulling off the upset yesterday against the number 2 team here in Class 4A, and now getting the job done here against Cheyenne East. And once again, Chase Horsley, the horseman, alongside with Bubba Ladke, and a big shout out once again to Mercedes for helping us out with our camera today. And Coach, we're going to kind of do a quick little wrap-up post-game because I got to get over to the college here in a moment. So tell me, what were some of your thoughts here on this one?
That one was up and down. It win by 14, and like I said, it could have been 30-35. And that second night, an emotional conference win from last night, beating the number 2 team Central. But really, they really solidified themselves like, hey, we're one of the top teams in the state. And, you know, we've always believed it. The kids believed it, the parents, the fans, the coaches, the radio guys. Like, they kind of believe, like, these guys are about as good as anybody and weren't quite playing up to their capabilities. And this weekend they showed that, you know, they're very capable of beating anybody.
They absolutely did. I mean, we look at Jack Andella, Ethan Mastiller. If, you know, they keep putting a lot of possessions in with that, they're going to be a hard team to defeat, especially inside the paint. But then you got Brody Jarvis going out for 3-pointers like crazy. You have Riley Hawk hitting a couple big 3-pointers. And then Drew Watson hitting some threes. I mean, we talked about a really good shooting team, and this is a really good shooting team. It's taken a minute to mesh all together, and it kind of feels like they're back into the groove.
They are, and I like it. They're guard play, and then the guys coming off the bench. You know, McMillan, he still hasn't shown what he can do. He had a couple nice little plays here. He had his nice little fill. When Brody drives, he slides across. Like I said, when someone drives, move. 4 guys should be moving, whether you're cutting to the rim. We talk about the Vance Wahlberg stuff where you go opposite, and Zach has that feel. And then to get the shooters, Wasson and Hawk spotting up. And I think, you know, Brody now is kind of feeling like, hey, boys, I'm going to be a part of this thing. Because if you just try to get it inside, they just load help, and it gets crowded, and you're getting bumped, and you want calls, and those end up being tough shots, and then everyone's frustrated. Well, Camels are, you know, it's just another weapon they've had, and they feed off each other, and once you have one weapon and they try to take that away, then it gives up something else. So it was really good to see. I think the Camels made a step in the right direction here this weekend. Well,
Campbell County will take on Laramie and South coming up next weekend. Both games are going to be on the road tomorrow, or next weekend will be in Cheyenne. You're not traveling down with me on that one, are you?
Man, I'm going to go down and see my papa.
You're going to go see your papa. I love it.
My old man's down there with my mom. They're down in Arizona, so I'm going to go down and help them out with a few things. And I'll be watching online. I'll be listening.
Well, there you are. Vic Wright will have the call on that one for next weekend. And I'll have the Central East of Thunder Basin games tomorrow. And not tomorrow. Next weekend. Not tomorrow. Way too many games.
You got one more game. You know, I'd like to go help you at the Pronghorn, but I got to go eat that burger you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you some money. You're gonna have to bring me one. You know,
and it might be nap time. You're working me hard up here, man.
I know it might be.
You look like you need that.
Oh my goodness,
15-minute nap, and then go call a good one.
Yeah. Fortunately, do not have that 15-minute nap. 61-47, the final here. Campbell County comes away with a win, 2-0 on the weekend. Lady Campbells fall 0-2 on the weekend for this week. Once again, remember to check in on 106.7 The Legend, BasonsRadio.com. But for Thunder Basin taking on Laramie today, that game time is at 3:30 for the girls, 5:30 or 5 o'clock, for the men's team. So make sure you head out there and head out to the Thunder Basin Dome, and then also remember you can head out to the Pronghorn Center. That's where I'm at, and as they're going to be taking on Western Wyoming. Going to be some 2 really good games. Western Wyoming got the best of them the last time these 2 teams faced off, so we'll see how today's goes. Once again, from Chase the Horseman to Horsley to Bubba Ladke, thank you so much for joining us here on 97.3 Campbell FM. This has been Campbell County Basketball here on the 97.3 Campbell FM Radio Network.
Thank you for listening to Campbell County Campbell Sports on the Basin Radio Network. Today's event was brought to you by Bighorn Dental Clinic, Black Rock Medical Imaging, Shell Food Mart, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Powder River Dental, and the Pizza Ranch. Also brought to you by Soulmates, TNT Guns and Ammo, TCRI